Today we are going to prepare the pâte à choux. In Spanish, pasta choux. In English, it doesn't have a translation. For this, we are going to use water, whole milk, butter, very important, butter, flour, all-purpose flour, eggs. The utensils you are going to need is saucepan, wooden spatulas, rubber spatula, a tip with this shape like a ring or circle, piping bag, a tray, and a light paper. Now I preheat the oven at 170 degrees. So we are going to start. Pour the water and milk here in the saucepan. Now we are going to add the butter and go to the stove, and we are going to boil it. Now, in this part of the process, I'm going to add a pinch of salt and a pinch of sugar. So we are going to let boiling for maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And we are going to, the other thing you have to remember, when you use flour, you have to sieve before you use it, because with that you can be sure that the flour it's in a good texture to add to your mixture. That's gonna help you to get a better texture in your dough. So I'm going to sieve the flour in a bowl. Before you use it, okay? Remember, you have to sift. So I'm going to do another table, but you can follow the process in the saucepan. With this kind of dough, you can shape different. You can shape different texture of forms. You can give different forms, but we are going to shape to their profiteroles or profiteroles only for this class. But in other opportunities, you can do it eclairs or chouquettes. They look a little different. You can shape a ring and prepare a Paris bread. So it's very useful, this kind of doughs. So I'm going to explain this in Spanish to get to be sure you understand the process. En esta ollita ahorita colocamos el agua, la mantequilla, la sal y el azúcar. Lo que vamos a esperar ahora es que rompa en hervor. Claro está que lo más importante en este instante es que se funda la mantequilla. Una vez que esto rompa el hervor y la mantequilla esté fundida, porque luego comienza a hervir y no está totalmente fundida la mantequilla, vamos a añadir la harina de golpe y la vamos a incorporar. Para eso requiero esta cuchara de madera. De acuerdo a las reglas de higiene, no es ideal utilizar cucharas de madera, pero dadas las circunstancias, podría yo utilizar una cuchara de acero inox para mezclarlo. Pero bueno, si no lo tenemos, con una cuchara de madera. Siempre se ha hecho con cuchara de madera, con este tipo de palita de madera, que es muy fácil. Entonces ¿Ven cómo la leche comienza a hervir y la mantequilla aún no ha terminado de fundir al fondo? Es importante asegurarse de que la mantequilla esté bien fundida. ¿Ok? Entonces lo voy a mezclar un poco antes de añadir. In this part of the process, I'm going to add the flour in just one move. Okay? So let the liquid boiling again. And in this point, I'm going to add the flour in just one move. And mix. You will get some crumbs, but you have to move and stir vigorously or with a lot of energy to try to dissolve that crumbs. Okay. Maybe it takes you 2 or 3 minutes. In my case, it doesn't take a lot of time because I decide to stir the flour first, so I don't have a lot of crumbs, and I mix with a lot of energy. Now we are going to remove the dough from the stuff, but first you have to look. It looks really homogeneous. It doesn't have crumbs, so the texture is very soft. So I'm going to remove from here to the table. Now we are going to remove this here, and we try to get a low temperature. So you can get this with the mixer, it's more easy, but if you don't have a mixer, you can do it with your hands. So you are going to remove or stir the mixture. To try to get a low temperature. You see? Remember, the perfect temperature to cook eggs is from 64 to 62 or 64 degrees. So you need to lower the temperature, because if you add the eggs now, you are going to cook the eggs, and you don't need that. We are going to try to remove. It's gonna take maybe 2 or 3 minutes. So we are going to cut the video now, and we see you in 2 or 3 minutes.